Hello all, welcome to Let's Learn Automation. Today we are going to solve TCS IPA OOPS question. So let's see the question first. So the question is to create a class laptop with the below attributes, and the above attribute should be private, write getters, setters and parameterize constructor as required. So I will first copy these attributes and let's go to the editor. I will remove this and we have to create a class laptop. I will paste these attributes and we have to write these attributes as private. I will declare the attributes private int laptop ID. Next is private string brand is private string OS type. Next is private double price, and the last one private int rating. So these are our attributes. Now we have to write getters, setters or parameterize constructor as required. So instead of setters, we are going to use parameterize constructor to set these values. So let's write the parameterize constructor. Public laptop parameters are going to be features top ID 1. All these attributes are going to be our parameters that we are going to take from the input. String brand 1, string type double price 1, the last one in rating 1. Now we have to set these values to these private values. So to do that, we are going to use this keyword, this dot laptop ID equal to laptop ID 1, this dot brand equal to brand 1, this dot OS type equal to OS type 1, this dot price equal to price 1, and the last one this dot rating equal to rating 1. So this is our parameterized constructor. Now we have to write getters to get these private values. So we are going to write 5 getter methods to get. First is public laptop ID, click and get laptop ID, and we will return laptop ID. Next is public string get brand. In return we will send brand. Next is public string get OS type, and the OS type we will return. And next is public double get price, and we will return price. And the last one public get rating, and we will return rating. So these are our getters. This is our parameterized constructor and this is our full. Okay, so let's look into question now. So now we have to create a class solution with main method. Let's create the main. So before creating a class, we will import all the packages and classes using import java.util.star, java.lang.star, and import java.io.star. Now we will create a public class solution. So instead of solution, I will write main because file name is main, and in exam we have to write solution, class name as solution, and then we have to declare a static method, main method, public static void main string args, and so this is our main solution class with main. Now let's look at the question. Now we have to implement two static methods, count of laptop by brand and search laptop by OS type. So before implementing these two methods, let's look down. So before calling these static methods in main, use scanner object to read the values of 4 laptop objects. So we are getting the values of 4 laptop objects, and next read two string values for capturing brand and OS. So let's do this in main method. So we have to use scanner class. This is scanner object sc and new system dot in. So this is our scanner object, and we have to read 4 laptop values. So we need the array of laptop. Declare array of laptop. I will name it as laptop, and array size will be 4. Now we are getting the input for these values in an array. So to take input in array, we will use for loop for int I equal to 0, I less than 4, I plus plus. So in array we will take all these values from input. So we will declare new variables int laptop id 2 equal to c dot next int. So after every numeric value as input, we have to use sc dot next line to avoid input mismatch exception. It is recommended and also written in the question. Next is string brand 2 equal to sc dot next line. Is string quest type 2 equal to sc dot next line. Next is double price 2 equal to sc dot next double. So this is numeric value, so we have to write sc dot next. Next is integer rating 2 equal to sc dot next. Then we have to write sc. So this way we will get the inputs. Now we have to pass all these input as an object and array. To pass this, we will use laptop of I equal to, we will use parameterized constructor to send these values. To laptop will send these values. Of ID 2, brand 2, quest type 2, price 2, rating. So in this way we will get all the values in the array, and now we have to take two string values, that is read two string values for capturing brand and OS. String values will be brand equal to c.net line and OS, string OS equal to s.net line. So in this way, we will take all the input. Now we will implement two static methods below main method. So let's look into question. So the first method is count of laptops by brand. So this method will take two input parameters, array of laptop objects and string parameter. And this method will return the count of laptops from array of object for given brand whose rating is more than 3. If no laptop with above condition is present, then method should return 0. So our input parameters are laptop array and a string parameter brand. And in return, we will get integer value count of laptop. Let's write this. Here public static return type is integer and count of laptops by brand. The parameters are laptop array, name it as laptop 1, and a string parameter brand. Now I will first initialize count of laptops equal to 0, and then I will look into the array. If the brand name in the array matches with this brand name, then I will increase the count of laptop. To do that, I will use for loop for laptop I in laptop 1 if I dot get brand. Using getter, I will get the brand of laptop dot equals this brand. If it is equal, I will increase the count by 1. And in return, I will return count. So if there is no laptop with this brand, then count will be 0 and 0 will be returned. So now in main method, we will call this count of laptop by brand method. Let's look at the conditions. For count of laptops by brand method, the main method should print the count of laptops as it is if the return value is greater than 0, or it should print given brand is not available. Let's do that. I will take integer count of laptops equal to count of laptops by brand, and the parameters are going to be this laptop array and string parameter brand. This brand. Now I will check if count of laptops is greater than 0, then we will print in.out. Will print count of laptop. Else we will print system out dot no such is the given brand is not available. So this is our first method. Now let's implement the second method. Below this method, I will implement second method. Let's look at the question. And the second method is search laptops by OS type. So this method will take two input parameters, array of laptop objects and a string parameter. This method will return laptop array in descending order of their laptop ID from array of laptop objects whose OS attributes matches with given OS. So the string parameter is OS type, and if OS type matches, we have to sort this laptop object array whose OS type matches in descending order of their laptop ID. If no laptop with given OS is present, then we have to return So let's implement this public static, and the return type is top array, and name is search laptop by s type, and the two parameters are laptop array. I will name it as laptop 1, laptop 2, and next is string parameter OS. So we have to check if OS type in laptop 2 matches with the OS, then we have to sort this laptop object in laptop array and put it in separate array. So to do that, we will use list. Let's create a list of laptop, and I will name it as list of laptops and new array list, and then I will iterate through this array. I will use for loop for laptop I, laptop 2, if I dot get OS type dot equals this OS. If OS type matches, then I will add this object in this list of tops dot add I. In this way, we will get the list of laptops with given OS type. Now we have to return an array of laptop objects. So I will convert this list into array. So before converting, I will check if list of laptops dot is empty. If it is empty, then I will return null. In this way, we will get the list without any OS type. If there is no OS type, then we will return null. Else, we will convert this list into array. I will declare array of laptop as new array, and I will convert list of laptops dot to array, and array type will be laptop, and length of array will be size of this list. Okay. List of laptops dot size. So in this way, we will get a new array, and before returning, we have to sort this array in descending order of their laptop ID. So to do that, I will use arrays dot sort new array. So we cannot simply sort the array of object using arrays dot sort. We have to implement an interface. So using comparator class, let's do that. We will create comparator object, and comparator will compare laptop object, and we will override an interface. Override click int compare. We will compare two objects in laptop A, B, and we will compare integer values. Integer values are laptop ID. So we will return b dot get laptop ID minus a dot get laptop. So since we have to sort this array in descending order, we use b dot get laptop id minus a dot get laptop id. So in this way, we will sort the array of object in descending order. And now we will return this new array, the sorting. So this is our second method. Now we will call this method from main method. Call this, let's see the implement should be implemented. For search laptop by OS type, the main method should print the laptop ID and rating from returned laptop object array if the return value is not null. If it is null, then the given OS should print the given OS is not available. Let's do that. We have to call this method. The return type is laptop array top array equal to search laptop by OS, and the parameters are laptop array, and the second parameter is OS. And now we have to check if laptop array equal to null. If it is equal to null, then we have to print system.out. Then we have to print the given OS is not available, or else we have to print laptop ID and rating. To print these values in an array, I will use for loop for laptop array. I will print system.out print I dot get laptop ID, and the second is system dot out dot println I dot get rating. So in this way we will implement second method. Now let's compile this and find if any errors are there. I will run. Is an error 16. Laptop spelling mistake. Laptop 81 mistake. One laptop ID. Okay, I will run it again. Compiled successfully. Now I will pass this input test case 1 Windows. See, paste it here, press enter. 2 126 4. Turn output 2 126 4 123 and 5. What is missing? 123 5. Second is Windows. Is window 126 4. Is also Windows 123. W is capital here, so I have to use ignore case code count of get OS type dot equals. I will ignore the case. Equals ignore case. I will run it again. Successfully run, and I will paste. And this time I get 123 and 5. Now I will run again and get the second test case. 23 to HP1 Ubuntu. and paste. The given brand is not available. Given OS is not available. Same as this. I hope you like this video. If you liked it, share with your friends. Thank you.